Happening. The moment that so many people thought would never arrive is finally here. The stadium is alive, the lights are rising, and the hum of excitement is electric in the air. For hours, the crowds have been pouring into Cardiff's Principality Stadium, and now, with every passing minute, the impossible is becoming reality. Oasis is about to take the stage once again. Richard Ashcroft is already playing, his voice carrying across the massive expanse of the arena, and the entire city feels as if it is holding its breath, waiting for the next chapter in a story that has captivated millions for decades. The energy in the stadium is like nothing else. Everywhere you look, there are people wearing Oasis t-shirts from every era, some vintage, some brand new, each telling their own story of when they first fell in love with the music. The crowd is a living collage of generations, young fans who discovered Oasis through streaming services or parents' record collections, standing shoulder to shoulder with those who were there in the 90s when the band first exploded into the mainstream. People are singing along to every word of Ashcroft's set, but you can feel it. It's all building towards something even bigger. For the last several weeks, the media has been flooded with speculation, interviews, old footage, and endless commentary on what this moment would look like. Fans have traveled from all over the world, not just from the UK, but from as far as Japan, Australia, the US, and South America, determined to be part of this once-in-a-lifetime experience. And now, standing in this stadium, it feels surreal that it's actually happening. Richard Ashcroft, a legend in his own right, has the crowd in the palm of his hand. His performance is emotional, his voice as rich and raw as ever. When he launches into Lucky Man and Bittersweet Symphony, there are cheers that shake the rafters. But even he knows, and he says it with a grin, that the real event is still to come. People cheer louder not just for the song, but for what's about to follow. The promise of Oasis, live, together again, has created an atmosphere that's part concert, part historical event, part dream come true. As the final notes of Ashcroft's set drift away, the anticipation reaches fever pitch. The crew moves with the efficiency of seasoned professionals, setting the stage for what everyone knows will be remembered for years. The lights dim. The background music swells, and the big screens flash images from Oasis's past, grainy black and white footage of early gigs, flashes of Glastonbury, familiar shots of Liam with his hands behind his back, and Noel with his ever-present guitar. The montage sends shivers down spines. People are already crying, hugging strangers, chanting Oasis, Oasis, Oasis with increasing volume. Some people have waited decades for this. Others never thought they'd live to see the day. The sheer emotional weight of the moment is visible in every face. And then the lights cut completely. A single spotlight appears. The first guitar chord rings out, distorted, gritty, unmistakable. The crowd erupts in a wall of sound so loud, so all-encompassing that it shakes your chest. And there they are. Liam Gallagher walks onto the stage like he owns the world. Noel is a step behind him, cool as ever, but there's a faint smile. Something rare, something genuine. The rest of the band follows, and in that instant, time collapses. It could be 1994, it could be 2025, it doesn't matter. The music has bridged the gap. The opening song hits like a freight train. It's loud, it's raw, it's everything the fans hoped for and more. Liam's voice, sharp and defiant, fills every corner of the stadium. Noel's guitar cuts through the air like lightning. The roar of the audience is relentless. People are singing every word, fists raised, tears streaming down faces. Phones are up, of course. The glow of screens flickers like fireflies, capturing every second. But most people are living the moment with their eyes, their hearts. This isn't just another show. This is history unfolding in real time. The setlist moves through the hits with surgical precision, but never loses its soul. Supersonic brings an explosion of noise. Cigarettes and alcohol turns the crowd into one massive bouncing mass. When Champagne Supernova begins, there's a moment of near reverent silence before the crowd joins in. Every lyric,
Every note is met with deafening sing-alongs, with people climbing on shoulders, waving flags, sobbing, laughing, screaming. Between songs, Liam throws out his usual swagger. Cheeky grins, a few mumbled jabs, and some classic one-liners that make the crowd roar with laughter. Noel, more reserved but visibly enjoying himself, nods to the crowd, letting the music do most of the talking. And under it all, the band is tight. Years may have passed, but the chemistry is undeniable. As the night progresses, the emotional highs continue to build. The crowd never lets up. The chant of Oasis, Oasis, Oasis fills every quiet moment. It's as if the entire audience is carrying the weight of years of hope, of waiting, of longing for this exact moment. When the opening chords of Don't Look Back in Anger ring out, the entire stadium seems to dissolve into one massive voice. Every person sings, from the front row to the highest seats, hands in the air, voices cracking, smiles and tears everywhere. Even Noel seems moved, stepping back to let the crowd carry the chorus. Liam watches from the side, nodding, as if even he can't quite believe the power of it. It's magic, pure and simple, the kind of moment that will be remembered not just for the songs, but for the way it made people feel. As the main set draws to a close, the band leaves the stage briefly. The chants for an encore begin instantly, relentless and deafening. When they return, it's with Live Forever, the song that started it all for so many. The sound is huge, unstoppable. Every voice in the stadium joins in, singing as if their lives depend on it. And maybe, in some small way, they do. The final notes fade, the lights rise, the band stands together at the front of the stage. Liam and Noel exchange a glance. Not quite a hug, not quite a handshake, but something in between. Enough. The audience explodes one last time as the band bows, waves, and disappears into the darkness. It's over, but for everyone who was there, it's only just begun. The stories, the memories, the photos, the videos, they'll live on forever, shared across the world by people who were lucky enough to witness the impossible. Oasis is back, and for tonight at least, the dream was real.